So here we go. It's going to be different than any other lottery viewing you've seen. In that, as I said before, normally what we're doing is we're watching GMs at a podium and the assistant commissioner or whoever come out and open up envelopes in reverse order, starting with 14 going down to 1. And if your team, like say, for example, the Bruins tonight are in the 5th lottery position, you'd get to the 5th lottery position. Well, basically, you'd hope to not see the Bruins till the very end. So you could always drop, but so you'd hope that you didn't see them at 7. If they didn't see them at 6, that means they didn't drop. Then you get to 5. And if the envelope didn't come up, then that means you won one of the top spots. Okay, we're in business. This is going to be totally different. It's the opposite. You're going to – the ping pong balls are going to come up, and there's 1,001 combinations. And they're then removing one of the 1,001, and I don't know why they're removing the one. But
for further porking of the Bruins. That's what it is.
I just hope so. Maybe it's like an uneven 14. There'd be the one team would have more than 14. I don't know. I don't get it. It's based on
me. I don't know.
It's
either way. You know it doesn't benefit them.
It's based on It's based on the percentages. That so the Blackhawks in the first spot have 185 combinations, on down to I don't know how many you have, but be that as it may, maybe 85.
85.
Yeah,
because they have 8.5%.
85. That's right. So there's one extra. They throw it out. So there's 1,000 combinations. The numbers are going to come up, and according to Stanley there, after the first 2 numbers, maybe you'll be able to eliminate some of the teams. Mm-hmm. After the first 3 numbers, you'll be able to eliminate some teams. Hopefully they slow play it.
Oh, that would be great.
And don't just rip through it. Like, take out a ball. Okay, does this eliminate anybody? Eliminate those teams. Now 14, or there's only 10 that can win. So 10 are now down to 7.
They're definitely going to slow play it. That game tonight's not till 8. This thing's at 7.
And now the next ping pong ball comes up. That eliminates another. So now we're down to 5.
Oh, see, that would be cool. I hope they do it that way. Okay. Yeah, they should. That'd be some good drama.
And then the third ball comes up, and now there's only 3 teams that could win it.
So you're like, we need a 6.
And now hopefully what they would do then is after the third ball and say, well, if it's these numbers, it's the Bruins. If it's this number, it's the Predators. If it's this number, it's the Sharks, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, we need a 4.
Okay, exactly. Slow play it. Build it up, and don't just spit out the 4 balls and say this is the team. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it's a 4 or a 6, we're going to win it. But if it's a 7 and a 9 or a 2, we lose.
So they do that for the first overall pick, and then they do it again for the second overall pick. So you can be the first or the second.
So, just quickly, Kevin Majori made this point in the hallway a little while ago, and he's right.
Yeah.
The Bruins really need to get at least 2. In other words, they don't have to get the number 1 pick, because if the defenseman goes first, they're still going to get the guy they want. So if they're in 1 or 2, they should be in good shape.
That's right.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to look at this, but their odds for each are 8.5, which doesn't make their odds 17.
No, definitely not.
So they have an 8.5% chance of getting the first overall pick. They have an 8.5% chance of getting the second overall pick. Now, I would think they'd be a little higher because one of the teams would have been eliminated, I thought. But no, because then you add a team. You can't go more than 10 spots. So I think the 11th team has a shot at the second overall pick, but not the first.
Correct.
So the odds are the same for each because it's the same amount of teams vying for it. All right. But if you have an 8.5% chance for each, does that mean overall that it's higher? Apparently not. We're not going to do Felger Mazz math live, even though we're kind of doing it right now.
Yeah.
They have a 8.5% chance at the first, 8.5% chance at the second. They only have a 0.2% chance at the third.
Yeah, I don't get that.
0.2. They have a 24% chance at the fifth. They can't be fourth for some reason. They have their highest odds are the 6th pick, 44.7%.
Lock it in.
The chances of finishing 7th are 13.5%.
I bet you they have a better, but we know, let me rephrase. We know that no matter what the math is, the best chances are 7th.
Oh, definitely.
That's what I was trying to get to.
It'd be an upset. So a 7th would mean that 2 teams jumped into the 1 and the 2.
Oh, that would be such a porking.
Oh. So again, first 8.5%, second 8.5%, third 0.2%. I guess they can't finish 4th. 5th 24.6%, 6th 44.7%. Seventh, 13.5%.
Porky.
It's coming. It's coming.
I'd love to be wrong about this. I mean, they could desperately use some good PR and have something to put some wind into their sails because it's been such a mess for them this whole season, but especially since that last press conference with Sweeney and Neely. How can you feel good about this franchise right now?
I'm just telling you, though, like I say, it was, a potentially franchise-altering kind of night, that kind of thing. I don't know.
With these players, you mean?
I don't know. I'm going to go backwards. First overall picks. And you tell me if you feel good about that guy being your... If you sucked so hard that you were the worst team in the league and won the lottery and got the first overall pick, and this is the guy that everything is riding on, do you feel good about it or not?
I'm the wrong guy for this drill. But
Well,
go
me
ahead.
too. I don't know the league like I should, but I can tell you how I feel, like just from 10,000 feet. Macklin Celebrini.
Yes.
No.
He
No.
put up good numbers, though.
I don't
He had a
care.
good season.
Oh, I don't care about
You'd feel
numbers.
good about him.
For the worst team in the league?
What were his numbers?
Second worst team in the league? I watched him just for 5 seconds at BU, and I said, if you have the first overall pick, you're porked. So I'm going to go no on Macklin Celebrini.
Okay.
Connor Bedard.
Yes.
Yeah. I
I'm
don't
out.
feel great about him, though.
I'm out.
I don't feel great about him either, but he'll be good.
It's too small. He's been there now 2 years.
years,
Last
yeah.
place. No, I'm out. Yuri Slavkovsky. And I'm mispronouncing the name in Montreal.
Couldn't even begin to tell you, but no.
No.
That's the goalie, isn't it?
No.
No.
It's a winger.
Yeah.
Goalies
No.
don't go first overall. Unless you're stupid, like, was it the Islanders that did it? Oh, Marc-Andre Fleury with the Penguins. Anyway, Slavkovsky? No. Not yet. No.
No. I'm a no.
So it's like, so listen, he was drafted first overall in 2022. We're in 2025, and the Canadians just barely made the playoffs and lost in 5 games in the first round. How transformative could he be? In 2021, Owen Power in Buffalo.
No.
Alex Lafreniere in the Rangers.
No.
Yeah, I'd say yes.
No.
No, he's ultimately
No.
been a massive disappointment.
Really?
I thought, is he still there? Or did he? No, I guess he is still
yeah,
there.
he is. He just doesn't do anything.
He
He
just
had a bad year.
They talked about him like
first overall pick, goals per year, 12, 19, 16, 28, 17.
they pumped him up like he was going to be the second coming of Crosby in that draft.
Nope. If you had first overall and that was your franchise guy, nope.
He's definitely a no.
Nope. Jack Hughes.
Yes.
Yes.
People like him. 5'10", 170. I don't love him.
He's with the Devils, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's come through, I guess. Rasmus Dahlin, defenseman in Buffalo.
Wrong guy to ask. No.
Is he the first? Is he worth the first overall pick there, Kevin Majoy, for Buffalo, who's done nothing but finish in last place for a decade?
I would say yes on him, but he overall.
8th year, and
No.
he still haven't even made the playoffs or come close.
I mean, they
How good could
keep
it
drafting
be?
high, right?
So this is why it's like
Yeah.
so this is a combination of this exercise, because again, I can't tell you about the ins and outs of Rasmus Dahlin's game. He's a good player, but he hasn't meant squat to the team's fortunes. So it's like a combination of what the player is and what has he done for the team. You draft first overall, that guy's a game changer.
Oh, yeah. No. It's got to be a home run.
Okay. Celebrini didn't change the game in San Jose. Bedard hasn't changed the game in Chicago. Slavkovsky, has he changed the game in Montreal, Kevin?
Not really, no.
Owen Power has not changed the game in Buffalo. Lafreniere has been a good piece in New York, but he hasn't changed the game.
He's just a guy.
Jack Hughes, I guess. I hated him on Team USA.
He was brutal
Hated
with
him.
USA.
Hated him.
Good center, kind of a regular season point producer. Haven't seen much in big games.
Hated him in that tournament. Does not get his nose dirty. He's little, 5'10", 170. I don't like him. Has he changed the fortunes in New Jersey? Ish, maybe. I'm sorry. I'm lukewarm on that. Rasmus Dahlin has not changed the situation in Buffalo. Nico Herscher, I pronounced that last name, in New Jersey.
No.
Austin Matthews in Toronto.
Yes.
Although he's kind of a puss.
Yeah, but still, he's good.
But,
Okay,
he's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 drafts ago. Okay, so I had to go back 9 drafts where you heard a name first overall and said, yeah, okay, yep.
The next few are pretty good, though.
Yes, they are. 2015, Connor McDavid.
Yeah.
2014, Aaron Ekblad.
Yes.
2013, Nathan McKinnon.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. So there's 4 straight. Although, Ekblad, it took a while for that team to figure it out. But McKinnon, Ekblad, McDavid, Matthews, yes. Really none since then. Make me want to take my pants off. Neil Yakupov, Edmonton. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Edmonton.
No.
Taylor Hall, Edmonton.
No.
Yeah.
No.
He's had a decent.
No.
Yeah, but not number
No.
one pick kind of career.
He's never been to a final.
No.
These suckbags could use someone like that at this point.
Out on Taylor Hall.
No.
Out,
Yes.
out.
He's a
out,
no.
Kevin,
out,
back me on
out.
that.
See, now we're
Kevin,
As a first overall, I got to say no.
Oh, go F yourself.
But
no,
I mean, he's
you're
a good
out.
player. He's turned into a great
swear
role
it,
player.
Kevin.
Yeah.
He turned into a good role player.
First
Exactly.
overall, I wouldn't take him. Retroactively, would not take
It's
him.
all moot. You're going to pick 7th.
I don't even think if Taylor Hall's one of your role players, you suck, and you've got a lousy room, and you're horrible. Where is he now? Carolina? Where is he? Carolina? John Tavares, Islanders. Yes. Stamkos,
Yes.
Tampa Bay. Yes. Patrick Kane,
Yes.
Chicago. Yes. Eric Johnson, defenseman, St. Louis.
No.
Sidney Crosby in 05.
Obviously.
Alex Ovechkin in 04.
Yes.
Obviously.
Okay, so, but I'm just saying, the last 9, it's like, I don't think any of those guys are changing the equation for you. And it takes a while, and they're young, and they're undersized, but either way, give me the first overall pick. I'll take it. It's just, keep it in your pants. It's not like you're drafting Peyton Manning to come in and play quarterback for you. It just doesn't work that way.
No. There was a stretch there from 04 through about, I don't know, 2013, where the large majority of them were pretty good, even 2016.
It's true.
Of those, 13 years or about 8 or 9 good ones.